Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Now, what do you think this is,
Search me. What is it?
It's an old newspaper. I found it littering my backyard.
Oh, right, sorry. It's what Joe had his morning tea wrapped up in.
Really?
Yes, he had a couple of sandwiches.
They must have been a bit stale.
Why?
The date on the paper is 1967.
Oh, well, now you mention it, I remember Joe telling me he found a stack of old newspapers in his spare room.
Then how did it get to be littering my garden?
Oh,
It's stiffly creased. Looks like something was wrapped up in it.
Oh, well, now I remember. We dug it up. There was some rubbish in it.
You dug it up?
Yes.
Why isn't it dirty?
Well, it had some other paper wrapped around it, so we threw it in the rubbish. We must have dropped that on the ground without noticing.
Why do I get the feeling there's something odd about all this?
You got me.
Yes, well, I'll be seeing Joe after dinner to pay him what I owe him. I'll also have a few words to say to him about leaving rubbish around my yard.
Right.
Can you believe it? All that dough just sitting there in the hole in the ground. Doug wants to give it back to old Burke.
Wow, that's incredible.
Oh, you're not wrong. I managed to make him see reason though.
No, I mean, it's incredible about you finding the money like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the old Mangel luck had to come good eventually, and it's come good in a big way.
You don't think Doug might have had a point, though, about the money being Dorothy's?
Eh?
Well, legally speaking, I mean.
Oh, Mel. Legally speaking, we are talking about the oldest law in the book, finders keepers.
Well, maybe,
No
but...
buts.
But what
No. Doug and me dug it up. It's ours. End of story. We live happily ever after. Well, for a few weeks anyway. Do we spend it all?
Well, shouldn't you put it in the bank?
Why are you being so boring? This is a windfall. A bloke's got to celebrate. Right after dinner, I'm going to go in the pub, shout a few drinks for a few mates, and I'll bring us back a video to watch.
Wow, that sounds like a pretty wild kind of celebration, Joe.
Well, it's just the start. Going to buy presents for everyone, you know, and hey, maybe next Friday you and me and the kids would go out for dinner or, you know, somewhere really expensive.
I would love it. Oh, except I can't. I've got to go to a wedding.
Oh, well, another time maybe.
Yeah, great. That kind of reminds me, Joe. There's a little favour that I've been meaning to ask you.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Well, you know how there's no one really special in my life right now, and everyone seems to be pairing off. I'm kind of running out of single male friends. But I really need someone to take me to this wedding, so I was wondering if you're not doing anything.
Oh, I don't know, Mel. Do you reckon I'll be the...
Yeah, well, it sounds like a bit of a hassle, I know, but might be fun, who knows?
Sure, okay.
Great! That solves the problem then.
Josh, where have you been? I was expecting you an hour ago.
I'm sorry, I didn't realise it was so late. I've sort of had a lot on my mind. Helen, I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm sorry, too. I should never have snapped at you like that. It's just that I'm an inveterate worrier when it comes to my family, and you're one of the family now.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate that.
And I'm afraid a little preoccupied. I've had rather a lot on my mind lately.
Yes, I know.
Perhaps you could throw some light on what's going on?
Yes. Yeah, I think I can.
I wish you would. As far as I knew, Lucy and Glen were good friends until Lucy's outburst this afternoon.
Lucy's?
Yes. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this problem between them. Isn't that what we're talking about?
No. No, I don't know anything about that.
Then what did you think I meant?
Nothing. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go tidy up.
Nice to have the house to ourselves, isn't it?
I thought you didn't mind having Caroline back here.
No, I don't. I mean, under the circumstances, it's very good for you to have somebody around. But But it's also very nice to have some time to ourselves occasionally.
Well, she said she wouldn't be too late.
I think Adam might have other ideas about that. In the meantime, how about this old married couple just sitting and talking?
Okay.
I should say, old married couple plus one.
Don't.
Why not?
Oh, I don't know. I just feel uncomfortable, darling. The whole world doesn't revolve around my pregnancy, you know?
Well, mine does.
Well, you shouldn't let it. It's only early days. Any number of things could go wrong.
Yeah, that's enough of that kind of talk.
Well, they could, couldn't they? We have to be realistic about it.
Darling, nothing is going to go wrong.
All I'm saying is that if they did, it's not the end of the world.
Is there something I don't know about?
No, of course not.
Are you sure?
All I'm saying is just to keep it in perspective. You know, you've got so much in your life that's important to you. You work for a start.
Is that what's bothering you? You're worried that I am not going to be able to devote enough time to the baby, is that it?
No, I didn't say that.
I can't blame you, particularly after I shot through so soon after the wedding. But this time it is going to be different. You know, I've already cancelled a very important interstate conference next month.
Why?
Because at a time like this, you need all the love and support I can give you, darling. I'm not going to let you down.
I don't think you should cancel it just yet. Wait and see what happens.
What are you talking about? Why do you keep sounding as if you're expecting something to happen?
I don't mean to. I just don't think you should turn your life upside down so soon, that's all.
Oh, hi, Dorothy. Come in.
Hello, Melanie. I want a word with Joe, please.
Oh, sorry, he's not here at the moment.
I see. What time are you expecting him back?
Well, I'm not sure. He said he wouldn't be long, but he's talking with his mates, so who knows. Can I give him a message?
No, I'll talk to him face to face. There's no reason for you to get caught in the middle.
Oh, that sounds ominous. Didn't he do the job properly?
The tree was planted well enough, I suppose. But then there's the question of what was found in the yard afterwards.
You know about that?
Of course I know about it. I had to clean up the mess.
Mess?
Joe should have known I'd be keeping an eye on him.
Well, I'm sure Joe wasn't intending on keeping the money. He was probably just...
Money? What money?
Isn't that what you were talking about?
I was talking about his littering my property with old newspapers. But I had a feeling there was something more to it. Now, what are you talking about? What money?
It's nearly 8 o'clock. You better hurry up, Joe, if you're going to get over there before she leaves for work.
I don't have to go over there now. That's her. Right, I'm going to take a shower. You tell her I'll be ages. No use waiting.
Joe?
Well, tell her I'll be over at lunchtime. I've got to work out a way to handle this.
Oh, thanks.
Hi.
Oh, Josh, it's only you.
Oh, sorry, you were expecting Mel Gibson.
No, I was expecting Dorothy. Come in.
This is Joe's. It's got the wrong address on it. It was in Jim's mailbox.
Well, it just looks like a bit of a bill to me. Sure you don't want it back?
No, see, it's addressed to Joe.
Yeah, I can see that. I was joking.
Oh.
Is everything okay?
Yes, yeah, I'm fine.
Could have fooled me. Anything I can help you with?
No. No, I don't think so.
You sure? I'm very good at helping people with their problems.
Look, it's just Helen's court case.
Yeah?
This bloke got me talking about it. It turns out he's an insurance investigator. You know how sometimes people can make you tell them things without you realising you're actually doing it?
Yeah, that can happen so easily.
The thing is now I'm going to have to testify about how tired Helen was, the fact that she hadn't eaten anything all day. She's been fantastic to me. You know, I feel rotten. I mean, how am I going to tell her? I don't know how I'm going to tell her.
Josh, she's going to find out sooner or later. The later you leave it, the worse it's going to get.
Yeah, I know, you're right. I just hate to think how she's going to feel about me being such a traitor. A traitor.
Jim and I have been giving a lot of thought as to what we can do for the baby.
Well, you don't have to do anything.
Of course we do. We're family. I know he's been thinking about something in the financial area, probably a trust account. Oh, of course, he'll talk to you about that himself. But I thought I'd like to buy something for the nursery.
Honestly,
I'd rather not do it on my own in case I choose something that you don't like. So I thought we might go on a shopping spree and have some lunch somewhere afterwards.
You mean today?
No. I've already an appointment with my solicitor, but sometime soon.
It could be difficult, though. I'll have to organise time off work.
No, not a problem. You just tell me when you want the time and I'll organise somebody to come in.
Well, speaking of my solicitor, ouch, I'd better be running along.
Gran, I think you should hobble. Is everything okay with you?
Oh, you mean the court case? Yes, I think so. I know in the early stages I wasn't overly hopeful, but I have a much more positive feeling about it now.
Good.
I mean, the fact is I have a very strong case, so there's no earthly reason why I shouldn't win it. Bye, darling.
See ya.
I saw you, Clara, outside. Thought you might be home for lunch.
Just as well. I was about to come looking for you.
Yeah, well, I've been busy, you know. Got to make a living.
Yes, and a questionable way of making it. Stealing other people's money. You better come in.
Look, I didn't steal anything.
G'day.
G'day, mate.
I asked Doug to come over too. I gather he's equally involved in this.
It wasn't me. I didn't say anything.
It's all right, mate. I know who did. Now, look, I don't know what end of the stick you've got here, but I reckon it's the wrong end.
I don't think so. You dug up a biscuit tin full of money in my backyard and you decided to steal it.
Ah, well, that's where you're wrong, see, because it wasn't in your backyard, it was under your backyard.
Is that supposed to make a difference?
Oh, of course it is, yes. Of course, we're talking minors' rights now.
We are talking pure and simple theft. But if you care to take it to court and test out your little theory, that's fine with me. I know who'll win, and I know who costs will be awarded against. We can either do it that way, or you can hand the money over right now. Take your pick. Thank you. So, what's it to be? Thank you. Well, after all that, I suppose I have to give you some of it back.
Yes, I think we're entitled to some finder's reward.
You're entitled to no such thing. If you'd handed it over at the start, I would have been willing to share. But you chose to try to pull the wool over my eyes. So you've lost out by it.
Well, what's this then?
The money I owe you for the yard work. And not a cent more. Don't spend it all at once.
Mum, when you've got this court case out of the way, why don't you come over and stay with me for a while?
Thank you, darling. Perhaps I shall. We'll see. Oh, Josh, I wasn't expecting you home for lunch. There's some food left over here if you're hungry.
No, thank you. I've already eaten. Actually, I was wondering if I could just have a word with you for a minute. It's sort of urgent.
Oh, in that case.
No, it's all right, darling. I think I know what Josh wants to tell me. I talked to my solicitor this morning. He said that the other side has come up with some new evidence.
Oh, what evidence?
A witness. Someone who can testify that on the day of the accident, I'd gone without food and that I was feeling a little faint before I fell down the stairs.
But, Mum, who could possibly know something like that?
Good question. Would have to be someone who was with me that day. And I can only think of one person. Am I right? Is that what you wanted to tell me?
I didn't mean to tell the guy. I thought I was doing the right thing, but I wasn't.
Well, there's no point in getting upset about it. Josh, what's done is done.
Well, Mum, I think you've got every right to be upset. When someone you trust becomes the principal witness against you. With friends like that, who on earth needs enemies?
Yes, my name's Christina Robinson. I'm calling for the results on a pregnancy test I dropped in this morning. Negative. All right. Oh, okay, that's fine. Thank you. I'll keep trying. Goodbye. Just been making a phone call.
Really? And I thought you were training elephants.
No, I was just checking my watch with the talking clock.
If you ask me, I think it's high time you turfed out that old timepiece of yours.
You think so? Well, anyway, I popped in to see what you were doing for lunch.
You know, great minds think alike. I was just about to come down and suggest the same to you. I thought we could go somewhere nice and special, somewhere I can give a little present to you I've got.
What present?
Oh, right, you twisted my arm. Here you go.
What is it?
Well, open it up and find out. All right.
Darling.
just my little way of saying thank you for making me a father. I know it's a little premature, but I want you to know how much it means to me. I do love you so much.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah, well, it seems to be the basis for a good TV campaign, actually. Make a note for me to look into that, will you?
Okay.
And also make a note for yourself to pick up all the papers in the morning just to check to see if there's any reference to the Hollis merger.
Right here.
Oh, hi, Rosemary.
Hi.
Everything organised to fly out?
I think so. Paul, have you heard from Donald since my report went in?
Oh, just a fax and acknowledgement. Oh, don't worry, I'll be on the phone as soon as I think he's had time to digest it.
Good. I think you'll find it's worth the effort.
Yeah, well, there's still a lot of groundwork to do, of course, isn't there? Yes, Melanie, I know I promised you an early mark. Well, go on, off you go and finish up. I'll be in a few minutes.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Bye, Mel.
Well, anyway, if I don't see you beforehand, have a good trip back, eh?
Thanks, Paul. I'll stay in touch. I'd like to know how the Henson deal turns out, and I want to stay posted on Mum's court case, too. Although it's starting to look horribly like a lost cause.
Well, I thought she was practically home free. What's gone wrong?
Just about everything. Except it's not so much a case of what as whom.
Josh, I'll be over at number 30 if anyone's looking for me. I wish you'd stop brooding. There is no point in crying over spilt milk.
Yeah.
Shan't be long. Oh, darling, I was just ducking out, but it can wait.
No, you go ahead, Gran. Josh, I want to see, actually.
Oh, well, I should have known you wouldn't be coming over to see your poor old Gran. I'll leave you both to it.
Pretty good going, mate. Proud of yourself? Oh, Rosemary told me the whole story. You got a hell of a nerve, haven't you, kid?
Well, what am I supposed to do, Paul? I can't refuse to testify.
You could have just kept your mouth shut in the first place.
I thought I was helping.
Oh, yeah, great. Yeah. Quite frankly, I'm surprised that you've got the backbone to just sit there as if nothing has happened. After this, how can you even look at Gran in the face?
She's not blaming me. She knows I couldn't help it.
Rubbish. She is just too good-hearted to tell you how she really feels. After all she's done for you, you go and betray her. I hope you feel good about it.
How long have you been in Ramsay Street, Helen?
17 years since Lucy was born. I came here to look after Jim when Anne died.
17 years mightn't be long enough. I'm interested in the history of this house. Previous occupants, that is.
Well, you'd know about Hilary Robinson and Edith Chubb.
No, I need to go a lot further back than that. I want to find out who was here in 1967.
1967, goodness. Well, when I came, old Oscar Manning was living here. I seem to recall he was working for a printing firm. He lived alone, kept to himself. I believe there was an old weatherboard house on the block originally, but he demolished that and built this house in the early 70s. Why on earth do you want to know?
Oh, put it down to my interest in archaeology. I rather hoped I'd seen the last of you for today.
Yeah, well, the thing is, Doug and me, we've been thinking.
Doug and I? If you're going to do something as revolutionary as thinking, at least try to do it grammatically.
Oh, well, what we thought was, look, well, since you're so concerned about what's legal and right, you'd be wanting to hand the money over to the police. Right, Doug?
Well,
Yeah, so we thought we'd like to offer to escort you to the cop shop so the money doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Oh, I am deeply touched by your concern. However, I would draw your attention to a fundamental legal principle.
Oh, yes, what's that?
In a nutshell, possession is 9/10 of the law. Good day, gentlemen.
I appreciate how you've been so reasonable about the way I betrayed you, but I know how you must really feel inside. I know you don't want me here anymore, but I guess you're too nice a person to ever kick me out. That's why I have to go. The worst thing about what I've done is it makes me look ungrateful for all you've done for me. I'd like you to know that I'm not. I've enjoyed living here so much, and I'll really miss everyone, especially Todd and Lucy. I hope one day you'll all be able to forgive me. Yours sincerely, Josh.